Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. How you doing? Because I've got to admit today, I'm not doing great, as you can tell. Mental health during this lockdown is something that's quite serious actually. And I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about it today because we all can suffer from it. Our mental health can suffer from being shut up, And today I've got to admit I'm really feeling it. I didn't get much sleep last night, and it was not the baby's fault actually. It really wasn't. She slept right the way through till 6 o'clock this morning. I, however, was awake from about 3:30. Just my brain taking over, Don't know really what I was thinking about, all sorts. But that's not too much of a surprise really, because it has been one heck of a year so far. And I just thought I'd fill you guys in on a little bit to kind of clue you up onto why I might be struggling today. So the year started off, should have been a really happy occasion, and it was a happy occasion. My little baby girl Hannah was born, but the circumstances were less than ideal. We were induced at 38 weeks, so this is the first week in January, and after 2 days nothing happened. I was still only about a centimetre, and thankfully with some amazing intervention, the midwife checked me and found that the baby was in distress, and within about 10 minutes I was whisked out into surgery, an emergency cesarean, because I had had a full placental abruption, which means the whole placenta had come away, and the surgeon afterwards told my husband Derek another 2 minutes and the baby definitely wouldn't have survived, and I probably wouldn't be here either. So that was quite a jump start to the year. Now thankfully she was absolutely fine. She is still absolutely fine. My arm's aching, hang on. She is still absolutely fine. There were no repercussions from it for her. She was perfect from the minute she was born. She was absolutely great. Bit of a shock though when you're not expecting to have a cesarean, and I've had it was my fourth birth, and not at all what I expected. It really wasn't. So to recover from that, and 2 weeks after we started recovering from that, my husband had a stiff neck one day when he woke up, and didn't go away, and to the point where he was not able to hold Hannah very well. And when it got to that point, because obviously I was recovering from a C-section, he went to the hospital, or went to the doctors, who sent him to the hospital, who diagnosed him with cervical spondylitis, which is where the neck, the discs in the neck start to dry up and cause a lot of pain as the bones then start rubbing against each other. He now can't drive. He's off work. I mean, well, no, we're all off work at the moment, but he's off work because he's not able to work. So that meant at the time I was taking care of myself, healing. I was taking care of a newborn baby, and I was then taking care of my husband, who couldn't do anything. And then about 2 days, well, in fact, it was exactly 2 days before our first wedding anniversary, I got woken up in the middle of the night to the horrendous news that my little sister had taken her own life. And so that was another bombshell. Anybody who's grieved knows that when you're waiting for the funeral, you're in a limbo, and then you're supposed to be able to, or you begin to make sense of it afterwards and begin to move on with life after that. And now we're in lockdown. So life isn't normal. Life isn't carrying on. Life is suspended. Life is strange times. And so I find myself struggling today to be myself, really, is the thing I'm struggling with. It's not, I'm pretty resilient. I've been through some hard times before, and I understand that hard times don't last. But this isn't helping, and this is one of the reasons why I wanted to share with you what's going on in my life at the moment, because it's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to not get dressed. It's okay to have a few drinks if that's what floats your boat. It's okay to struggle, and it's okay to say, do you know what? I'm not doing well today. I'm really struggling today. And yet, one of the most beautiful things within all of this is that little baby girl for me, because the little baby girl needs feeding and changing and occupying, and she is a joy. She really is a joy. She is a blessing in this time. Now, I do have a faith that I cling to in times like this, and part of that is to know that bad times pass. And if you can keep a sense of normality, and this is what I'm going to aim to try and do today, we have got a schedule that we try to keep to. So if the children all do their schooling, well, the big one doesn't because he's at work, but he works, not school. But the children all do the schooling up until 2 o'clock. And then at 2 o'clock, we all get together as a family and we do jobs. So last week, because it was lovely outside, we did the garden together. Cutting down trees, digging out the trenches of the soil and things like that, washing down all the summer furniture that's coming back out again. Just jobs that we all need to get on board with around the house and that bond us together, really. And today that's going to be more important than ever. We're going to start decorating little Bud's room this week. So today I'm going to get him to sort all his clothes out. I might take you along with me for that. Sort all his clothes out, get them all into piles, what he's going to donate, what he's going to keep, what he's going to chuck out because it's ruined. And we're going to do some stuff, and it's the last thing I feel like doing today. It really is the last thing I feel like doing. But to have some sense of routine and normalcy is the only thing that I can think of to keep me going today. I'm so lucky as well that my husband is incredible and I can talk to him about anything. And today is a day where I know that I need to do something. I need to go out for a walk. I need to get some exercise. I need to eat healthfully. I need to drink plenty of water. I need to do all the things that I know to look after my body that are within my control, because so much is out of my control at the moment. Things are happening left, right and centre that are completely out of my control. And today I need something that I can say, this is what I can control. I can control going for a walk. I can control drinking lots of water. I can control doing some jobs around the house to distract me. And tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow will be better. So I just want to encourage you to do the same thing. If you're struggling today, own it. It's all right. It's all right to have a bad day. It's all right to have a bad week. But own it. Say it. Say you're having a bad week and find something to do. Find something to do to make you feel better, to lift your spirits, to make you feel normal in this time when everything is anything but normal. I encourage you. I love you. Take care.